Hi everyone, I'm posting this from a new account for the sake of anonymity, and I'm worried that this guy will somehow find this post and come after me. I need to know if my instincts are correct here or if I am just being paranoid. 20F, am a visiting research student at a university in the Midwestern US for this summer. I am very lucky to have been accepted, especially due to the funding cuts in the NSF this year. People in the Midwest are much nicer than on the East Coast, which is where I am from, and I have generally had good experiences with mostly friendly people around here. But these three encounters just gave me a bad vibe and made me experience a lot of dread. A few weeks ago, I was sitting in a coffee shop working on something on my laptop with both of my earbuds in. I was sitting in an L-shaped booth in the corner of the shop, directly adjacent to the counter where the register was. This guy, about 5'10", tan, with glasses and thick brown hair, about mid-30s at least, asks me if there is someone sitting in the booth seat diagonal from me. I say no, politely smile, and he sits there. I put my other earbud back in and was not in the mood to talk to anyone, especially a stranger. He then proceeds to interrupt me and ask how my work is going. Trying to be polite, I just say it's going well, and then I put my earbud back in. He did not get the message. He asked me what I was working on, and I said my presentation abstract. He also asked if I was a grad student, relatively reasonable question, and I said no, telling him I was an REU student probably. Should have lied here, but not sure what I should have said. You can let me know. He then stopped talking for a bit, and then told me, oh wow, I am president of a graduate organization, and I didn't even know. I laughed politely, and then got a sinking feeling in my stomach and knew I needed to get the bleep out of that coffee shop. A few weeks later, I saw him again after a while of sitting and doing my work in that same coffee shop. I left shortly after, not wanting to encounter him again. Then, I went into the Target next door to get something. I saw him checking out just as I was checking out. I got chills, wondering if he had followed me in there. I briskly left and kept checking behind me to make sure he wasn't following me. He wasn't. Today, a repeat of the first encounter happened. This time, though, I left the shop after he approached me again while there were plenty of other open seats nearby in the coffee shop. By the way, I came back 20 minutes later to use the bathroom. He had moved to another table in the coffee shop. This creeped me out even more. He was also alone, by the way. To this man, let's not meet ever again. This whole encounter freaked me out. Please tell me I'm not crazy to think this guy may have had bad intentions.